Welcome back, Savages. Today we're going to take a look at a bunch of games on the Wax blockchain and see what's going on. We're gonna update you on a lot of projects. Now, I haven't had time to dive into each one of these individually lately, so I'm like, let me just round them all up, put a nice little bow on it. So let's take a look. All right, now most of you will be familiar with Castles. Castles has a docs team and a really good roadmap. This is a project that me and basically a bunch of my friends made a bunch of money on real early. We got in prior to the game launching, did really well. Still really love the game. Obviously, the token and where prices are at for certain things isn't exactly where I'd want it. However, some of the stuff is actually held up fairly well when you compare it to other games. Now, they have a free-to-play section, which is pretty cool if you wanted to try it out. This is Castles NFT.io, and pretty soon they're gonna have the dungeon system. Now, it's not out yet. They do have a playable demo, but I don't have a hero pack to test that out, so we can't do that today. Otherwise, I would, honestly. But from what I'm seeing, they're working pretty damn hard to put out a good game, and they're not trying to be just a one-dimensional clicker. Now, originally, the game was like a one-click mining system, which is great if you're looking to not spend a lot of time in a game. So they had a really unique blend system. This is one team that's constantly developing, and I don't mind giving these guys a shout out. Now, Million on Mars has put in a play for free tutorial. You're able to play right away, no wallet association. So this is a good way. If you're into this game already, you can try to recruit your buddies by saying, hey, look, try this out. You get 3 days free. You don't need any crypto. You don't need any wallet association. Just come play this strategic game with me. So, and if you're actually looking at the project too, this is great because you get to try it without buying any NFTs. You know how many games require you to buy before you can even taste a part of the game? A lot of them. So this is very nice that you have a way to play for free to try it out. So if you go ahead and click on that, you will have to register an account still. But other than that, you're good to go. No wall attachment. I think Mars is doing some great things. Fully docs team. Lots of updates. They're moving forward. This is a team that I definitely don't mind supporting during the bear market. So we know times are tough right now. Everything is, most things aren't looking too good. So let's keep pushing forward. Don't Count Your Chickens is a game that I took a look at a few months back. They gave me a couple packs. I think I gave both of them away. I think, but yeah, both packs they gave me, I gave away. So I don't have any assets in this game. However, the game was kind of a sleeper. It was there. It wasn't doing a whole lot, but as of recently, they took #1 on the Atomic Hub, and their assets are doing really well. If you're in the project, maybe start skimming a little off the top, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm happy that Don't Count Your Chickens is having some success, and I wish them the best. So that's what's going on with Don't Count Your Chickens. We just did a little review on them, nothing too crazy. Let's keep moving forward. Now, Blockchain Brawlers. This was a game that I rated as not that great, and I was highly disappointed with the project because it is from the Wax Studios. Their game should be hands down better than most on the Wax blockchain. However, that was not the case. It was basically a miner that you could easily bought, and yeah, so on and so forth. However, big however here. Shout out to NFG gang. Thanks for doing this great video. I don't have any blockchain assets to demonstrate this with, so I'm clipping your video a little bit here. However, their new PvP setup, new PvP that they have in the game, it is pretty cool. This is kind of what I would have expected or wanted when the game launched. This is 1,000 times better than what they launched with. Now, if they continue to do cool stuff like this and improve upon this, make it a legit game. A game. Talking about a damn good game. It could be a damn good game. They've had tons of success. I don't see why this couldn't get better and better. I mean, maybe that's why they set the bar so low initially, you know. And I know I'm being harsh, but my name is Savage Santi, okay? I wanted nothing but the best from them, from that game. And I'm hoping that they hear my critique and that they say, hey, you know what? He's freaking right. Our game was trash, but now we actually have something here. It's at least tangible. It's different, and it's here. You know, who cares? Forget the rest. Forget the history. We're moving forward. We're burning that old game down. So I'm excited. I'm excited. It's different. It's looking like an actual game. It's not a little minor like it was before, although that part's still there. Totally cool. If I ever got assets, I would try it out and review it. But as of now, I have nothing. So, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. All right. Hodl God. This was a pretty fun PvP game. Little, boxed in matchmaking, just cool PvP fighter. Fun game. I don't know. I'm hearing rumors that it's gone, that the devs are just done. It's over. It's rough. Most games don't make it in the normal space. So we can expect to see that also in the Web3 space. So I've also heard some rumors that they're actually, they got rid of the problem and maybe they're doing stuff now. I don't know for sure. It's either gone or it's not, but Hodl God, it's reported that it's over. I don't know for a fact. If someone can confirm, that would be great, but that's just the word on the street for Hodl God. Now, this is what I really want to see. I want to see Forged Arena. I've seen some videos on it and little snippets of it. It's a first-person shooter. I love first-person shooters. If this one is good, I'll be all over this one, okay? I love that it's an actual game that you can play. I love that it's a first-person shooter. It sounds like they're going to have some different skins and things going on. I don't know for sure. Well, yeah, it says skins for the Forge Arena Exeter. Skins are coming to Wax, okay? Now, I believe this was also the Forge Arena that's going to be on the Epic Games Store. I don't know how that's going to quite work, but it is pretty cool. Let's see. The Epic Game Store is... The Forge Arena is coming to the Epic Game Store. I believe this is going to be the second NFT game on the Epic Store. This is absolutely massive. I think the first one being Blanco's Block Party. That is really cool. Actually, honestly, I have nothing against Blanco's Block Party. I played it once. It was pretty fun, but I was alone. I had no one to really play with, and I think that's the kind of game that playing with people is going to amplify and just make it that much better. It's not for me, it's not one of those games where I can just play by myself and totally enjoy it. You know, some games you can, some games for me, I can't. So Blanco's Block Party on Epic Game Store, the Forge Arena coming to the Epic Game Store. We're taking over the Web 2 space, and this is just the beginning. I know gamers think that, or people who don't do Web 3 but play Web 2 regular games are kind of mad or whatever, but they're already on the blockchain. If they're on their Xbox, they're using blockchain technology there. And there's other blockchain technology being used for stuff that they do as well. So it's coming, it's here. Give it another 3-4 years, you'll see more of it. It doesn't mean that you're going to have a bunch of scammy NFTs and things like that, or a bunch of rug pulls, but you will be using this technology, especially if you want the ability to maybe profit off of some of your skins. I have a bunch of skins in League of Legends that I would love to sell. I don't even use them. I don't even play that game anymore, And if I could sell them, I would, because they were limited edition skins that nobody else can get, nobody else can enjoy. They're just sitting, somewhere in a database that's specifically for me. And I know people who would love to play with those skins, and they can't because, I have them and I can't sell them. So, yeah. Anyway, rant over. All right. Now, Goldman. All right. This is a game that I've been telling people in Discord, don't count them out. I know it's just like everybody else. The prices are down. It absolutely sucks. I agree. This game went from like nothing to taking over the #1 spot on Atomic, on Alcor, and it just blossomed. It just blossomed. Took over the #1 spot from Farmers World. People thought that would never happen. Even when Farmers World wasn't doing anything, it was still maintaining that #1 spot. Well, this game came along, took that #1 spot, and it eventually declined too. Everything's kind of been that way. But yeah, supposedly Goldman is revamping, gonna launch 2.0 Goldman, and it's I guess they're revamping their game. They're like, you know what? Something's off here. We need to just change it. We need to completely change it. So they're going to be shifting things around, basically relaunching the game as something hopefully bigger and better. I don't know when that is. I've seen a few posts from Dax about the issue. I was playing the game until Dax stopped communicating with me, which is around the time that the necklace dropped. But yeah, no hard feelings though. I still think they're a team to be rifled with. I think they can do a lot of things in the space. It's probably one of the few teams that I trust that's not doxed. And I don't say I say trust loosely, but it's one of the teams that I think can still create a good game. So, they definitely had some success. It's not where we want it to be right now, but it is what it is, so it is what it is. That is about it on the wax side. We can move on over to Fractal. We can see Eve.io is still one of the top trending games on this site. I don't know how, but their NFTs have maintained. I don't know how, but their NFTs have maintained a decent floor. Like, what the hell? Have these just gone up? So I would love to have one of these NFTs. I don't have one. The game is fun, and it's pretty cool. Oh shit, I would love this. Damn, that is freaking badass. Holy shit, that's like the only one I see that's like that. Anyway, the game is fun. It's a badass game. The only issue that I don't like with the game are the bots, right? Like, I don't have any weapon skins or anything like that, so I know shooting the bots, shooting anybody, I'm not earning anything, right? But I think that when you do have the skins, the gun skin, the outfit skin, the knife skin, I believe you do earn a little bit from killing those bots too. And I don't think you should be able to earn off those guys. Also, I don't think they should be there. Like, maybe that's just a hint that maybe there's not enough players. But if there's enough players, turn off the bots. The game is way more fun when you're playing versus other people. Now, you can jump into a game pretty much instantly. So maybe that's part of having the bots there. But even if I had to wait just like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, whatever, if the bots are gone, I think it would just make an overall better experience. So, and that's where I'm at with that. That is Eve.io. It is a first-person shooter. It's pretty cool. I think Forge Arena is going to give it a run for its money, especially now that it's on the Epic Game Store. But, hell, Eve.io, the people who... these mints sell out super fast. So they have a pretty good community just from the surface. It seems like it's a really strong community. Anyway, Sunflower Land. I'm not gonna log in my wallet right now during the video, but Sunflower Land, they're going to be launching into a full game very, very soon. Now, I've kind of taken I like this game. Okay, right now it is overly simple. It is, you know, I don't know. It's a very cute game. There's not a lot to it, right? But I think when they launch, there's going to be more to this game. And right now we're basically in the beta. We're in the beta, okay? They had to create this beta with very little notice after they almost accidentally had some huge success, and they were like, whoa, okay, it's the game's not right, whatever, blah blah blah. Steve could tell a story way better than I can, but basically they built this game in a very short time to hold us off to build their full game that's coming in a few weeks. I think a month and a half. Anyway, they're doing some cool things. They have some cool NFTs and things going on. Even right now, you can get some stuff that's going to be hard to find later, if at all. So maybe jumping in and checking it out. It's a cheap game, you know. I mean, it's like $5. Yeah. Anyway, I like Sunflower Land. Large community. They're absolutely nuts about this game. I don't know what else to say. Like it's a cute game. It's super simple, and I'm hoping that it stays simple but gets a little more deep when they fully launch. Like that's what I want to see. Anyway, I think I caught you up with enough games. What games are you excited about? What games are you gonna stay with and ride out through this bear market? Or are you not looking for teams that you wanted to stay with? Are you just looking for some pump and dumps? Because there's certainly still some of those out there. Maybe the pumps are a little smaller than they were during the bull run, but there's still definitely some degen plays if you look for them. Now, most of the stuff that I've covered doesn't really fit that bill. You can argue that some of it does, sure, but I try, I'm going for relatively safe picks here. But let me know, what are you into? You into some of these games with some good teams, or are you into games where you're just trying to 2, 4, 5, 10x your money right now in this bear market? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.